Hi Marco!
Welcome to the Rainbow Chorus Antidote to Lockdown and All Things COVID. Stocking up in case for Christmas. A fun day of 2 virtual concerts. We're really happy you've been able to join us and thank you so much for your support.
This year, sadly we can't all be together in person, though there's never been more of a need for some festive cheer and to spread a little bit of the rainbow love.
2020 has been an incredibly difficult year and the impact of COVID-19 has been felt in so many ways. Not being able to connect with those that are special to us at a recognised holiday time like Christmas can make it even harder.
For many, including those in our LGBT+ community, increased isolation has had a significant impact on many people's mental well-being in particular. And that's compounded by many of the organisations and support that some of the most vulnerable people in our communities would ordinarily be able to access, not being able to continue to be there for people.
As a charity, Rainbow Chorus always strives to give back to its local community and ensure that it remains open to all regardless as to their income. Over the years, this wouldn't have been possible without your continued support. Our Christmas concert is one of our major fundraising events for the year, and this year in particular we're hoping to raise some much needed funds. Any donation you're able to make will go directly towards supporting members of the LGBT community, particularly those most affected by the impact of COVID.
Now, a rainbow concert wouldn't be the same without one of our trademark raffles, and as you know, this year is no exception. So a huge thank you for buying raffle tickets and coming to watch our virtual concerts today. You can continue to buy raffle tickets to win one of 3 fabulous festive hampers until this Friday, when we'll announce the lucky winners.
As you know, we're fundraising, and you can donate at any point during the concert by scanning the QR code with the camera on your phone. We've put some suggested donations in the link, but any amount that you're able to donate would be fantastic. Thank you. Please see our programme for more details about our Rainbow Raffle and our exciting concerts.
So, even if it's for only a short time, we hope you can sit back and enjoy spending some time in the company of the Rainbow Chorus, and that we achieve our aim, which is to wrap you in a warm virtual rainbow hug and warm the cockles of your heart.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Hello, I'm Chick. I've been in the Rainbow Chorus for around 5 years now, and I've been really busy over lockdown with mostly with small groups with Rainbow Chorus. One of my friends suggested then that we try to sing She's Got Away by Billy Joel as a really small group, which we decided to do as a group of 4, and then we found out on the, just 2 days before our first practice session that we would need to do everything all in that session because lockdown was about to occur again. We were singing together in the dark, in the park, just trying to get together and make some noise, which was really nice. We learnt the song, we recorded the song, we videoed the song, and we did everything in those 2 hours. It was quite, it was very good. Everyone put everything into it and made it something, so that was nice. I seem to have been involved in quite a bit, and there's nothing like singing together with friends. There's nothing like hearing other voices and other parts right next to you in the choir. This has really been the next best thing, and I can't wait till we can all sing together again and hug each other, and yeah.
She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her. She's got a way of pleasing. I don't know what it is, but there doesn't have to be a reason anyway. She's got a smile that heals me. she reveals me. She's got a way of talking. I don't know what it is, but it lifts me up when we are walking anywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me. Without a sound, she touches me, and I get turned around. She's got a way of showing how I make her feel, and I find the strength to keep on going. She's got a light around her, and everywhere she goes, a million dreams of love surround her everywhere. She comes to me when I'm feeling down, inspires me. Without a sound, she touches me, and I get turned around. She's got a smile that heals me. I don't know what it is, but I have to laugh when she reveals me. She's got a way about her. I don't know what it is, but I know that I can't live without her anyway.
Welcome one and all to a special day of Rainbow Chorus virtual concerts. We have all sorts of musical delights in store for you, with not one, but 2 Rainbow Chorus concerts. This year we're coming to you in a very different way, not from our usual home in St George's Church in Kemp Town in Brighton, but virtually through your computer screens. So as a choir, we've been on a difficult and painful journey since being told that it was dangerous for us to sing together and that we were super spreaders of COVID-19. So whilst this has been revised by scientists and choirs are no longer considered super spreaders, people are still understandably scared. This virus hasn't allowed us to stand together to hear the voices of our choir friends around us, nor to hug one another. We have to stand distanced from one another even now. Members have to hear the words, "Please mute yourselves," when we meet to sing together online. So I say the love and passion of singing must surely be huge in order for people all over the world to come together and yet comply with those words. It's not something that everyone can do, and my heart goes out to those who've been unable to Zoom with us. We miss you, but you're not forgotten. I'd like to thank all online platforms, in particular Zoom, for making it possible for us to continue to rehearse. But most of all, I'd like to thank all our real Rainbow heroes who've helped to set up systems to enable us to continue to sing. In particular, Ed Borgers, who was only ever meant to be our treasurer, and Bev Morgan, who is our outgoing chair. Both have more strings to their bows than you can ever imagine. So what have we been up to during lockdown? Well, we've continued to support many LGBTQ+ causes, such as Ida Hobbit, This Is Trans Pride, Pride, the Hate Vigil, and World AIDS Day, by making many video messages of support and hope. You can see them on our YouTube channel. We've only been able to do this because the Rainbows have been extremely supportive of one another and bravely sent in videos of themselves singing alone. This has enabled me to mix their voices individually, edit and create videos of our songs. So thank you to everyone who has contributed, to our pianist Monty, and a huge thanks to Lisa O'Malley for all your support with the filming and photography. Because of all of them, you can see 2 concerts. The majority of what you're about to see was made by myself and choir members. And none of us are professional filmmakers. We found film locations ranging from disused railway stations to the beach and local parks. And we know it's not perfect, but it's made with loads of love, and we hope that you enjoy it. Who said lockdown was going to be quiet? We've never worked so hard in all our lives. So let's give it up for our amazing team of rainbows. At our brunch concert, you'll hear and see choir members performing solos and in small groups. I felt privileged to work with them, socially distanced of course, and hear their voices close up. And then this evening, you'll hear the full chorus at 7:30 p.m. So grab a cuppa, sit back and enjoy our first concert. Come brunch with us.
Hi everybody, I'm JB and I sing with the Rainbow Chorus, as you might gather by the fact that I'm on here. I've been singing with the choir for about 5.5 years, and there were a couple of reasons why I wanted to join. The first is because music has always played a very important part of my life since I was about 15 or 16. And the second reason is because the Rainbow Chorus don't just sing, they have a bit of a mission. And I love that because as an LGBT community, there is still a struggle. So it's lovely to find a group that have the drive to want to make a difference to people's attitudes and also to bring hope and encouragement to the community. It's also lovely because music is so good for the soul, and when you can sing and know that other people are getting some enjoyment or getting uplifted from what you're singing, that is it's just a great thing to be a part of. Anyway, I'm a musician as well as a singer, and I'm also a composer. At the beginning of lockdown, more or less, a little song started working around in my head, which I then went on to produce, which you're about to hear. And it's called Social Distancing, brackets, the 6 foot rule. I really hope it'll give you a laugh. I hope it brings a little bit of sparkle to your day, and I'll be very, very happy if that's what it does, because that was the intention. And it's about play. Bye.
So the government says what we must do is maintain social distancing. 6 feet or 2 meters is the general rule. They called it social distancing. If you want, you could use a measuring tape. You could even keep your distance with a broom or a rake. Got to do our part, there's a lot at stake. Lockdown and social distancing. The joggers in the park, this has to be a first. They follow social distancing. They're giving each other a wider berth because of social distancing. Once they shove you in the back and they barge right past, now they have to do it right. They bend a shimmy on the grass. Nice to see some courtesy at last. The benefits of social distancing. Even cycling clubs, they'll bike in twos, applying social distancing. Once they walk the road and form mile-long queues, but now there's social distancing. They went to 6 foot pole between their cheeks and balance precariously on their seat. Consequently, they talk in a very high squeak. That's psychosocial distancing. In the supermarket, no one's in your face. That's down to social distancing. Like Ben-Hur in a chariot race. Before there was social distancing. Now I've the time to browse at the aisle with the cheese without the worry of a trolley being crunched into my us are so relieved, as thanks to social distancing. Getting flight compensation takes a year and a day when we're in social distancing. All the lines are jammed because they say they're applying social distancing. They used to put you on hold and you'd be fourth in the queue. Now you're lucky if you got the slot at number 92. I might just get my money back by 2022. The frustrations of social distancing. More time in the garden, but hairdressers close. The effects of social distancing. When will I get my highlights? No one knows. That's life with social distancing. Lawns looking so tidy and borders so neat, while my hair's completely wrecked and reaches to my feet. When I shop, I hide under a gigantic sheet, all thanks to social distancing. No concept of time, lost track of the days, all a blur with social distancing. How many times have I worn these PJs, going mad with social distancing? Keeping sanity's a very thin line. I might just watch the news for the 20th time. Was that my third or seventh glass of wine? Up the wall with social distancing. Up the wall with social distancing.
Hi, my name's Hazel, and that was a song I wrote called Transworld Consortium. The song is for everyone in the world. It's not just for trans, it's not just for anyone else under the rainbow spectrum, it's for all people. It's for the whole planet. So that's my trans anthem. I hope you enjoyed it. And I've been going to RC Plus. I've been a member of RC Plus for about a year now. And it's just been a fantastic opportunity for me to meet other people. It's like joining a family, a very caring family, the chance to sing. And just singing close to other people and hearing the air vibrate is amazing. Of course, we've not been able to do that since the COVID-19 hit us, but we've been meeting on Zoom and we've been meeting in the park. And it's something that's kept a lot of us sane, I think, just knowing that we'll be meeting up once a month and still singing in a certain way. Obviously, we're all looking forward to a point when things go back to normal in the future, but certainly in terms of having support during the difficult times that we're all in at the moment, RC Plus has been something that's kept me sane and happy, and it's fantastic. Yeah, so thank you. Hi, my name's Hazel. It's the first Saturday in lockdown 2, and I've been recording one of my songs. It's called Sacred Sun. It's evening now, but we're going to go back to the morning when the sun was coming up, and I hope you enjoy it. My song Sacred Sun. Stay safe.
With the sun, more
I'm Jude.
Hi, I'm Susanna.
Hi, I'm Chick.
Hi, I'm Ingrid.
Hi, I'm Catherine.
Hi, I'm Hazel.
And we're singing Martha's Harbour.
I sit by the harbor, the sea calls to me. I hide in the water, but I need to breathe. You are an ocean wave, my love, rushing at the bow. I am a galley slave, my love. If only I could find out the way to sail you, maybe I'll just go away. I've been run aground, so sad for a sailor. I felt safe and sound. I needed the danger. You are an ocean wave, my love, rushing at the bow. I am a galley slave, my love. If only I could find out the way to sail you, maybe I'll just go away. You are an ocean wave, my love, crashing at the bow. I am a galley slave, my love. If only I could find out the way to sail you, maybe I'll just go away. Stow away. Stow away.
Gives a big wave and a smile. Lovely. I'm going to come back to you, Jude, to do a wave in a sec.
Get the mermaid out.
We're not
Get
having
the
a
mermaid out.
We're not
Get
having
the
a
mermaid
mermaid.
out. Get the mermaid out.
Millie.
Get Millie out. Get
Hi, so I'm Mike. And I'm Ken. I am part of the Rainbow Chorus and we sing on a Monday night generally. It's been a great source of support, the Rainbow Chorus, over the past few months during the pandemic for obvious reasons.
and I sing with RC Plus, and it's been particularly good to stay connected with people, especially when we could get back together singing physically. One of the things I really love is being able to harmonise with other people, and this is partially why we've chosen this song. It's got harmonies in it. I'm not convinced we completely nail all of them, but it's called We'll Dream Our Dream, and it is my dream that we'll be back together physically soon doing some singing together.
So here's We'll Dream Our Dream.
Dream our dream together before we go. We'll weave our wish into the stars. We'll dream our dream together before the sun rise. We'll dream our dream together before we go. We'll weave our wish into the stars. We'll dream our dream together before the sun rise. We'll dream our dream together before we go. We'll wish into the stars. We'll dream our dream together before the sun rise. We'll dream our dream together before we go. We'll wish into the stars. We'll dream our dream together before the sun rise. We'll dream our dream before we go. We'll wish into the stars. We'll dream our dream together before the sun rise.
Just like to say a few words about Rainbow Chorus. Over lockdown, obviously, and COVID times, it's been pretty difficult. Yeah, choir, being able to sing outdoors with 5 other people has been fantastic. Means I've been able to see people. Singing together has been absolutely fantastic. Really liberating. Has removed all anxiety. Has been great fun. Thoroughly enjoyed myself, and then since we've been allowed back into the church, socially distancing, and with lots of hand gel, singing with masks on, it's been absolutely amazing as well. Just didn't realise what I was missing, and just feels like such a community. It's just absolutely fantastic. And even on Zoom, although you're not there with other people, it still feels like you're together with everyone else.
Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, every day it's getting faster. Everyone say go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey, every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you really long for true love from me? Every day it's getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Hey.
So all I can say is thank you so much, Rainbow Chorus. I'm so glad that I'm part of this friendly, amazing choir and community. You mean the world to me, and you've kept me going through some really tricky and difficult times. So thank you again so much. Love to you all, and hey, happy singing. Hey. Every day seems a little longer, every way love's a little stronger, come what may. Do you ever long for true love from me? Every day it's a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. And hey, hey, love like yours will surely come my way. Thanks. It was a favourite song for me with me and my dad, so it was special.
Hello, I'm Colin, and I'm really pleased to be part of this virtual Rainbows concert. The song I've chosen to sing is a song called If We Hold On Together, and it comes from a classic cartoon movie, The Land Before Time, which was released in 1988. The reason I've chosen it is because it's one of many that reminds me of my 5 daughters when they were all very little and were Disney obsessed. Although this isn't a Disney film as such, it was created by a man called Don Bluth, who left the Disney studios to start his own production company. It tells the story of 5 little baby dinosaurs who, for various reasons, get separated from their parents when their land is devastated, and they have to work together, get over each other's differences, and carry on together to get to a magical land called the Golden Valley. So this is a song for everybody. It means a lot for me to be able to sing it as part of the Rainbow Chorus. I joined the Rainbows last September, had a great time doing the Christmas concert last year, but of course since then our activities have been somewhat limited. But the Rainbows have still been there when you need them, the Tenor WhatsApp group, various Zoom meetings, rehearsals and socials. So there's hoping that next year, if we hold on together, we'll all have a better time. And for Kerry, Becky, Connie, Lily and Nina, this one's especially for you.
Don't lose your way with each passing day. You've come so far, don't throw it away. Live believing, dreams are for weaving, wonders are waiting to start. Live your story, faith, hope and glory, hold to the truth in your heart. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, where clouds roll by. For you and I, souls in the wind must learn how to bend. Seek out a star, hold on to the end. Valley, mountain, there is a fountain, washes our tears all away. Words are swaying, someone is praying, please let us come home to stay. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us to forever, where clouds roll by for you and I. When we are out there in the dark, we'll dream about the sun. In the dark, we'll feel the light warm our hearts, everyone. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Three see us through to forever, as high as souls can fly. The clouds roll by for you and I.
This is Imagine.
Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Oh, imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. in peace. It's living for today, okay? It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for. And no religion too. And the world will live as one. Hi, I'm Martin. I sing in Rainbow Chorus and RC Plus in the bass section. This is Jesus to a Child. Kindness in your eyes, I guess. You heard me cry, you smiled at me like Jesus to a child. I'm blessed, I know heaven sent and heaven stole. You smiled at me like Jesus to a child. And what have I learned from all this pain? I thought I'd never feel the same about anyone or anything again. But now I know when you find your love, when you know that it exists, then the lover that you miss will come to you on those cold, cold nights. When you've been loved, when you know it holds such bliss, then the lover that you kissed will comfort you when there's no hope inside. Sadness in my eyes, no one guessed or no one tried. You smiled at me like Jesus to a child. Loveless and cold, with your last breath you saved my soul. You smiled at me like Jesus to a child. And what have I learned from all these tears? I've waited for you all those years, and just when it began, He took your love away. But I still say, when you find love, when you know that it exists, then the lover that you miss will come to you on those cold, cold nights. When you've been loved, when you know it holds such bliss, then the lover that you kiss will comfort you when there's no hope inside. So the words you could not say, I'll sing them for you. And the love we could have made, I'll make it for two. For every single memory has become a part of me. You will always be my love. Well, I've been loved, so I know just what love is. And the lover that I kissed is always by my side. The lover I still miss was Jesus to a child.
Hi, I'm Martin. I sing in Rainbow Chorus and RC Plus in the bass section. I'm going to sing Jesus for a Child. Jesus to a Child.
Hi, I'm Rachel. I sing tenor with the Rainbow Chorus, and I'm going to sing It Gets Better by Todrick Hall. This was originally done as part of an anti-bullying campaign a number of years ago.
Hey you, with your head held high, well, you got him real good. I hope it feels good. Hey you, trying so hard not to cry, well, I know you're fed up, but keep your head up, 'cause people only see what they wanna. People can believe what they gonna. They don't understand the life that you choose. They never walked a mile in your shoes. No, 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 no. So what you gonna do with the haters? Just gotta excuse their behavior, but just don't give up hope. I just want you to know. Maybe today seems cloudy and grey, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better, it gets better, but it gets better. I know the world keeps keeps throwing you strife, but keep on strutting down this yellow brick road called life, 'cause it gets better, 'cause it gets better, 'cause it gets better, 'cause it gets better. Hey you, wondering who you are, saying there's something wrong here, I don't belong here. Hey you, don't you know you come so far, and when there's nowhere to run to, I'll always love you. But people only see what they wanna, people can't believe what they're gonna, they don't understand the way that you feel, they never walked a mile in your heels. No, 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 no. So what you gonna do with the haters? You're just gonna excuse their behavior, but just don't give up yet. Don't ever forget. Maybe the day seems cloudy and grey, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. But it gets better. It gets better. I know the world keeps throwing you strife, but keep on strutting down this yellow brick road called life, 'cause it gets better. It gets better. 'Cause it gets better. 'Cause it gets better.
I only joined the Rainbow Chorus in January of this year. I only managed about 2 months of rehearsals before we all had to go into lockdown and try and figure out how we could carry on meeting online instead of in person, and all the technical challenges that brought with it. The Rainbow Chorus is such a friendly and welcoming community where everyone is valued and loved for and accepted for who they are. If anything, it's more than a community, it's a family. And it's that love and support that we all have for each other that's, I think, kept us all going through this rather unusual year. This song means a lot to me, both on a personal level, but I think it's also quite relevant for 2020. It reminds us that no matter how bad things are, they will get better, and that's what we need to remember.
Maybe the day seems cloudy and grey, so full of sorrow, and tomorrow seems so far away. But it gets better. It gets better. But it gets better. But it gets better. I know the world keeps throwing you strife, but keep on strutting down this yellow brick road called life, 'cause it gets better. 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 It gets better.
My name's Ali and I sing in the tenor section of Rainbow Chorus.
Hi, and I'm Catherine and I sing in the alto section of Rainbow Chorus. And we're going to sing for you Pie Jesu by Lloyd Webber.
We've been singing during lockdown, and what that means to me is voice is much more than just making a noise. It's staying connected with each other and with what matters.
So for me, lockdown's been really mixed. It's been quite intense at work, and I've got young children, so I've been doing lots more looking after of them. So doing Rainbow Chorus and singing has given me just an extra thing in my life. It's given me kind of wider horizons and brought joy to me, and it's been a great benefit and great joy.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Pie Jesu, Pie
I learned a song called Rise Up by Andrew Day on the piano, which is a really positive, uplifting song, and it's good to have goals and deadlines to aim for. So yeah, you'll see that on a video somewhere.
Broken down and tired, the life of merry-go-round. You can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we're gonna walk it out. Move mountains, we're gonna walk it out. And I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And I'll rise up, high like the waves. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. When the silence isn't quiet, you feel like it's getting hard to breathe. I know you feel like dying, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet. Mountains, bring it to its feet. Mountains. Now rise up, I'll rise like the day. I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid. I'll rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you. All we need is hope. And for that we have each other. And for that we have each other. We will rise, oh, we will rise, oh, we will rise. Now rise up, rise like the day. I'll rise up, in spite of the ache. I'll rise up, now I'll do it 1,000 times again. We'll rise up, high like the waves. We'll rise up, in spite of the ache. We'll rise up, and we do it 1,000 times again. For you, for you, for you, for you.
Ooh. Ooh. Mm.
For the first time ever, I have decided to be really brave and do a small group song. So thank you to Bev, Keziah and Ed for accompanying me, because without you, I couldn't have done it on my own. And you definitely wouldn't want to listen to it on your own either. It would be awful. So here we go. Oh, Holy Night. It is my most favourite song, actually, probably ever. And always when I'm putting up the Christmas decorations, it's number one on the playlist. I really hope you enjoy it. And it's especially for my daughter. Happy Christmas.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Saviour's birth. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born, oh, night divine, night divine, oh,
Hi there, I'm Lisa. I'm an alto in the Rainbow Chorus. I've really loved being a part of our small group that has put together Human and So It Goes for this virtual Rainbow Chorus winter concert this year. We've been so lucky with the small groups because we've been able to get together and rehearse outside safely. But it's just been so nice to be able to sing with the others without having to wear a mask because we've been outside. It's been a real joy, so I hope you really enjoy the songs.
In every heart there is a room, a sanctuary safe and strong, to heal the wounds of lovers lost, until a new one comes along. I spoke to you. And every time I've held a rose, it seems I've only felt the thorn. And so it goes, and so it goes, and so will you soon, I suppose. In my silence made, you be my worst mistake. So I will share this room, and you can have this heart to break. And this is why my eyes are closed. It's just as well for all I see. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows. So I would choose to be with you. That's if the choice were mine to make. But you can make decisions too. And you can have this heart to break. And so it goes, and so it goes, and you're the only one who knows.
I'm going to hold that rose. That thorn.
If you've got enough to be close there, because
What, in a single line and you just go like that at the end? Stop it.
Hi, my name's Debbie. I was part of the small group that sings I'm Only Human.
I really loved it. It was fantastic to be singing with people again live. And when we rehearsed in the park, we didn't have masks on or anything. It was brilliant. And of course, it's always lovely to stand in 6 inches of mud outside a disused railway carriage. No, seriously, it was great fun doing the filming. But really, the best part of it was singing with these lovely people, lovely singers. And I so enjoyed it. And in the midst of all this horrible, horrible pandemic, it gave me such a boost. So I'm really grateful that I was involved in that. And thank you. So yeah, go Rainbows. Happy Christmas.
Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm lying, thinking I can see through this and see what's behind. Got no way to prove it, so maybe I'm lying. But I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put your blame on me.
You're only human.
was really happy to be part of the small group this year. It was just nice to meet up with people, and although it was socially distanced, and meet with people virtually and discuss things. But this song, especially Only Human, during these kind of quite hard and difficult times, it just reminds us to be nice to ourselves and nice to each other, be kind to each other.
Hi, I'm Marco. I'm this language interpreter that interprets the Rainbow Chorus concerts, and this is a song that the chorus have decided to include in this concert. And the song is Let It Go. It's sung by Indina Mazel and is from the animated feature film by Disney, Frozen, in 2013. Again, some people says that Elsa represents the LGBT community, is the coming out of this young person. However, some other people would prefer for the song to represent a variety of people that identify as different, like, for example, disabled people as well. So this song is dedicated to people that identify themselves as different. So whether you are disabled or whether you are a member of the LGBTQ+ community is irrelevant. It's the fact that sometimes we have to let it go. Enjoy.
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside. Couldn't keep it in, heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. And the fears that once controlled me can't get to me at all. It's time to see what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Here I stand, and here I bothered me anyway.
Thank you so much for joining us. We are truly touched that you came to support. So, to win one of our amazing hampers, you can still buy raffle tickets until midnight on the 18th of December. Or you can scan one of our QR codes and make a donation. Take care, keep in touch, and Merry Christmas to you all.